Alright, well, title of this video is called The Illuminasty. Because when it comes to the Illuminati, it is a nasty subject, man, and it is very deep and all-encompassing. Truly, indeed, it is in this world, in this present world. I'm going to connect some of these dots for you. All branches of the Illuminati take some kind of secret oath, okay? The oath comes from the Watchers. They mutually swore to break and sin against God with man through sexual intercourse with women, which they made children and giants. And this is the mystery religion which all these secret societies, this Illuminasty, keeps perpetuating throughout generation to generation, alongside with sometimes masquerading as good people. You know, they piggyback on the good things too, but all the while at the same time promoting the bad with the hidden hand. You know what I mean? So here are the common denominators, okay? They don't like to admit this, but actually, Africa, okay? There's something called Kemet. This is where a lot of the Egyptian hieroglyphs and their mysticism comes from, is this place called Kemet, which the history books don't like to speak about. This is pre-Babylon. This is where it came from before Babylon. And then Babylon, the Egyptians learned it from Babylon. And then Babylon, the Greeks actually learned from the Africans. You know what I'm saying? In all honesty, that I keep seeing this, the Sphinx with the urn under its paw. This, you can see this in China. You can see this in Greece. You also see it in the Boule. The Boule are the Black Skull and Bone Society. It's Phi Zeta Kappa or something like that. The Boule. It's the Puff Daddy was a member. Okay, for instance, these people are the Black Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones. This is the Illuminati. This goes back to Hitler and the death cult of Greece, the Hades cult. These people are all connected, okay? And what it is, the Catholic Church on the outside it has the Christian veneer, but during the day they do Sunday service, but at night they do satanic service. So they play both sides of the fence. They have you tied to them while they spend their stuff with Satan. Okay? Any fraternity, any fraternal order, you can guarantee goes directly back to these mystery schools from Greece, which they learned from Kemet. And Kemet got it in Egypt. And then Egypt, Babylon, got it from Babylon. I mean, look, you can retrace the steps. And like I said, there's even elements in China, okay? The worship of the dragon, the secret dragon cults of China. That is the Illuminati. The Fraternal Order of Police, Illuminati. They all go back to the Knights Templar, which is the Crusades. During the Crusades, when they invaded the Middle East, they got initiated into the mystery schools, and then they brought it back to Europe. Then Europe started teaching it through Masonry and Freemasonry of the Scottish. You know what I'm saying? These Crusaders, they dressed like the KKK, because the KKK was started from a spin-off of the Templar. Then there's a lesser-known part of the KKK called the KGC, the Knights of the Golden Circle. The South will rise again. Slavery. They wanted slavery. This is the slave trade, which is, now we know, the Jewish people they owned all the slave trade. You know what I'm saying? They profited from it. They might not have been the ones taking all the black people from Africa, but they definitely profited big time from this. This is the Illuminati. Some of the founding fathers, most certainly, were Illuminati, whether they admitted it or not. But, for instance, Benjamin Franklin was a member of the Heaven and Hell Club. Church above, fucking club below, satanic club at that, doing the rituals and sex magic and all this Enochian John D. Every ruler has his private a soothsayer astrologer, like Nostradamus, okay? This is the Illuminati. This is the Goetia. This is the Solomon. This is the working of demons. Supposedly Nimrod in Babylon had the ability to control the demons. This is in either Enoch or Jasher. It speaks about men controlling demons. This is the Illuminati, the Pharisee that killed Jesus. This is the Illuminati. The Romans, they learned all their stuff from Babylon, Greece, Egypt, and everywhere else. They stole all the knowledge and hid it. Each society did it. They sealed up the records so no one knew their history. They could teach them whatever they want, make them worship and build in their temples to like Zeus. Zeus is Satan. In the Revelation it says I know where the seat of Satan is, and it's the Mount Pergamon, the Pergamon altar, which is Zeus, okay? The angel of the bottomless pit is referred to as Apollyon, Apollo, the sun god, okay? Eco-fascist sun cults, the Illuminasty. You know what I'm saying? The La Cosa Nostra, the Mafia, the Dons, they swear before the Queen of Heaven. That is Isis, that is Ishtar. That's why I keep telling you, the Muslims and the Pope are connected hip to hip, dude. They are the same beast with two faces. That's why Chrislam is eventually going to come out. This is the Illuminati. Look, the Zionists of Israel right now. The Khazars that snuck in from Russia. This is the Illuminati. The Talmud is the basis of the Illuminati, Jesuit, Masonic doctrines. They're subversionists, man. They infiltrate things, subvert them, and then swing them back to the master, right? The mother church, the Illuminati, the whore of Babylon. The thing about the whore, the reason why she's called a whore isn't necessarily got to do with sex. It's got to do with all these worshipings of all this mystery religion, because all these gods and goddesses, the fallen angels, the watchers from Enoch, the oath sayers, which we all practice their same customs and traditions to this day. And most people are totally unaware of this, man. I mean, you can connect the death cult, the Kali cult from India, the ones that give blood to Kali. This is another Illuminati death cult. The ninja, in a lot of cases, some of them were into some pretty dark death cult stuff. Or the Shinto of Japan. These also, the Illuminati. I know for sure all the Theosophists went over to India and basically learned how to become gurus, okay? And this is what they repackage to you in this new age friendly, give me all your money, selflessness, save yourself philosophies, which they're all bullshit. They're all tainted and skewed and channeled from entities, from fallen angels, from demons, from the spirits of the giants. This is all, it's out there. You can read the histories all the way back and read what they used to talk about. The jinn. No one talks about these, this legend of the Middle East, these archons, which is what a member of the Boule is called, an archon, which is the name of a fallen angel. It's the name of a prince demon that is over a continent. That's what an archon is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at these people's the darkness that they come from, but yet they say that they're the light. They worship physical light. They don't worship the light itself, which the light created the light. The devil can masquerade as an angel of light. You know what I'm saying? So this is giving you a little window into these people and their abilities, okay? And that's why Manly P. Hall was always obsessed with light, even though they all done all their works in darkness. So, I mean, it's crazy. You got to look into these things. That was a nice little breakdown analogy, man. It all goes back to fraternities, dude, and which goes back to the Jesuits and goes back to even Muslims, because they were more free than the Catholics back in the day, and that's where they learned a lot of their knowledge from and stole it from the Middle East. You know, this stuff all goes back to the same places. Got common origins all across the globe. You just need to look into it and research it, and you'll find out that I am not bullshitting you none.